Hey YouTube, welcome back. It's Ricky with Shoemonster EDC. Today we're checking out the Benchmade Redoubt. Yes. There you go. This one was passed down to me through the Apex Knife Pass Around group, so I appreciate it, guys, for letting us check this one out. Appreciate Benchmade for letting us check this one out as well. Fairly new knife that's come out. So let's dive into the specs right quick. The overall length is 8.29 inches. Blade length is 3.55 inches. Blade width, we're looking at 1 inch even. Blade thickness is 0.13 inches. We do have a CPM D2 steel. We do have a drop point blade style, blade grind. It is flat. Finish black on this one here. Edge type, it is plain. Handle length, 4.75 inches. Handle width, 1.125 inches. The handle thickness is 0.62 inches. Now, the material on this knife here is the polymer, which is, I believe, similar to the Griptilian. This is the mini grip. So there you go. Very, very similar. I know a lot of people had complaints. This felt kind of cheap on the Griptilian. This doesn't feel as cheap. Does it feel cheap still to me? A little bit. But, you know, this stuff goes a long ways. It's very sturdy. I have no issues with it whatsoever. This is the gray and green color. The frame liner on this, it is steel. The weight on this is 3.71 ounces, so that's not too bad considering this is a pretty, you know, it's a full-size knife. It's not humongous. It's not small though, not like your mini grip, right? What do we have? The user's right hand and left hand. The pocket clip. It is tip up, pivot type. It does have washers. Lock type, obviously the Benchmade access lock bar here. Here's the Benchmade Osborne. So as far as length goes, pretty damn close. This one's got it beat on the handle. Let's bring it back just a little bit. Pivot to pivot. There we go. So very similar in size, except this is just a much slimmer carry than your Redoubt here. So it's a very good comparison. There you go. Blade stock there. Oh, what else do we have? Let's compare it to the mini grip. So yeah, it's definitely larger than your mini grip. I wish I had the full-size Griptilian on me, but I do not. But yeah, larger than your mini grip, so that gives you a great idea of the size of the blade. Compare it to the Spyderco Para 3. Larger than your Para 3 for sure. Yes, indeed. So the MSRP on it, I found it as 200 bucks. I found it on Blade HQ for 180. I'll leave the link down in the description if you guys are interested in this bad boy here. Now, how do I feel about the knife? When I first signed up for it, I was like, oh, another Benchmade knife. Okay, cool. I'd like to check that out. But this one really surprised me, just because you guys know me. I love my freaking jimping. And it's definitely got the jimping all around. And you got the super grippy handle. I mean, check out the bumps on it. Very aggressive, for sure. And it wraps around. Very nice. I wish they would have added more jimping here, kind of like they did on the Griptilian. So you got a little bit of jimping on the grip there. But you do have, obviously, your, you know, jimping right there. So very, very nice. Can you choke up on it? A little bit. Yeah, I can. I've got thinner fingers. I mean, maybe if you got bigger fingers than I do, like wider fingers, you might snag your finger on that blade. So just be careful of that. I absolutely love this knife. It definitely surprised me. I like it a lot more. It just looks slick. It does look tactical. How does it carry as far as the pocket clip? It carries great. You can flip this clip over. You notice it's in there. Through the end of the knife there. So what you want to do, I guess, is you want to loosen that up there if you do want to flip it. So it's lefty love. Yes, indeed. So very, very cool. And honestly, most knives that have this right here tends to bother me when, you know, maybe trying to grip it, you know, something like this or like maybe like this, but this one does not bother me whatsoever. No issues there. Deep carry. And it carries nice. I mean, this is a very nice clip here. I'm pretty impressed with it. Of course, the action does a drop shut. Yeah, it drop shuts just nice. And the blade, it is centered maybe a little to the show side. It's pretty damn close. I call it centered to me. I mean, I don't have the best of eyes in the world. The blade style is sweet. I love this blade style. I love the coating on it. I don't know how well the coating would last because, again, you know, it's a pass-around knife, so I haven't really tested this knife, so it's just nice. I love the shinier blades and all that, but something about these coated knives, it just looks sweet. You know, I don't know, it's nice. Yeah, so the action on it is pretty nice. No issues, slow roll, deploying the blade, and of course I can spidey flick it if I want to. Easy peasy. All around a great knife. Do I think it's worth the money? Say $180. I found it on Blade HQ. Yeah, totally. Just everything about it's nice. Again, I'm not like super familiar with this CPM D2 steel, but it's Benchmade and they do a pretty damn good job on their blades. So I've always been a big fan of Benchmade. They just make great knives. A little pricey, yes, I know, but I think it's worth $180 on this. I mean, I spent more money on this guy here. This was actually, I didn't spend it. My fiance bought this one for me a couple years back, and it was like 250, maybe $200. I don't know, but just, you know, no issues with Omega springs or anything like that. So I've had good luck with Benchmade. Put it that way. I know others have not, but so yeah, just a great knife, guys, all around. Really digging it. I would definitely, I do want to buy this one. You know, I'll just have to save up some money. It's $180. It's kind of expensive for everyday carry knife, right? But something like this is going to last you quite a long time, unless you got to replace the Omega springs, which is not that big of a deal to me. You can get those pretty cheap, or you can send it back to Benchmade and they can fix it up, or however you want to do it. But overall, great knife, guys. Tell me what you think about this one in the comments. I really like this one. This one has grown on me. I've had it for about a week now, and I've carried it quite a bit, and it's just nice. I love the grippiness, jimping. Very, very sleek looking. Just, I like it. Overall, colors look great, and the functionality is pretty damn sweet. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Of course, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see ya next time.